Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at noon. A winter weather warning remains in effect for Windsor and Essex County, where 10 centimeters of snow fell overnight and this morning, making for a slippery commute. The eastbound lanes at the 401 were shut for a few hours after a crash, and forecast for the rest of the day is some more wet snow and some freezing rain, so be careful out there. And our photographers, the eyes of the city, are going to be all over this taking photos. We're going to have a gallery for you tomorrow, so if you see them, make sure you smile and say cheese. Folks, this just in, Crime Stoppers has increased to $2,000 the reward for information in the death of Nancy Galbraith Quick. Remember, she was the teacher who was killed 4 years ago outside of a school in St. William's School in Emeryville. She was struck and killed by a hit-and-run driver. Her family and the community was devastated, and that incident remains unsolved. So remember, if you have any information, folks, $2,000 it will pay at 1-800-222-222-TIPS. And today on the front page, a great story by Don Lajoie about how folks just like you are donating to help the victims of the Haiti earthquake, which suffered another 4.7, just a minor one, magnitude quake today, sort of compounding the tragedy down there. But just like always, folks, Windsor and Essex County is tops in the country, very generous. Check out Lajoie's story. And also on the front page, folks, procrastinators everywhere, take heart. The winner of the CanWest Windsor Star Regional Spelling Bee this year, just a tyke, Robert Lahoud. We spelled it right. I hope I didn't mispronounce it, but a grade 8 student at South Windsor's Christian Maranatha Academy says he didn't cram for this except until the last week. So hope for all of us out there who leave things to the last minute. His winning word after 5 hours, 12 rounds in front of nearly 500 people at the Chrysler Theater was tendrous, folks, which means tender feelings or fondness. We got a really cool photo gallery online of kids biting their nails, looking nervous, looking victorious, and we've also got a really cool video put together by Scott Webster and Jason Crick. Make sure you check that out. Over at the courthouse today, 3 men accused in the murder of Lucky Sweets. Their trial's underway, and Mr. Pearson Krager is over there covering that. We'll have all the details for you in tomorrow's paper. Also coming up tonight, folks, Windsor City Council. We're going to live stream it, and it could be a firecracker over in Amherstburg tonight, as opponents of the Ranta Marina sale are marshalling and plan to protest, apparently, at Council tonight. Some other stuff you want to check out on the web. Karen Hall has a great column that was in on Saturday about the whole Tiger Woods debacle. I'm going to pull that up so you can read it on the web. That's Tiger Now. And also, folks, our business editor, Ellen Van Wageningen, has a excellent column on how to sort of mind your money online with all this sort of reports of computer fraud and such. Okay, folks, and now we're going to turn to our photo of the day. This is a snow sculpture, pretty cool, that was sent in by Jeff Meyer. It was built in his Leamington yard. Remember, guys, send us your photos to windsorstar.com/tips. We'll make you famous. And especially your snow photos from Snowmageddon out there today, make sure you send them in. Okay, guys, turning to sports now. The Spits got beat back by the Barrie Colts on the weekend, the second time that the best in the West lost out to the best in the East. And tonight in the Olympics, Canadian ice dancers Tessa Virtue, who's a University of Windsor student, are in action, and they're going to be gunning for gold. Check that out at 7:45 tonight. Also, women's hockey tonight. We're going to be live blogging that for you. It's a semi-final. Ruthman's Megan Augusta in action. The Sidney Crosby of women's hockey, according to a story we have in the paper today. And check that out. We're going to live stream it for you. Okay, now what everyone's talking about here is the big game last night. We're going to have Amanda Reid come in here and talk about it. She's a hockey fan, obviously. We live in Canada. Who isn't? But she has a unique perspective on this because, like a lot of folks starting out in the business of journalism, she has another job. So while you were at home watching the game last night, where were you?
I was working at Johnny Shots.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people were in for the game, and also we had a Spitfire signing. So there was a lot of hockey fans and Spitfire fans that came in to get autographs.
Okay, and you were saying it was like the 5 guys. Remember all those Spits guys who went to the World Juniors, so they came in. So Taylor Hall, Ryan Ellis, all the stars. What were they like with the kids and the fans, the Spits?
They were great. People brought in jerseys and photographs and posters, and they also had books that they gave out, so everyone got a chance to get an autograph. Okay,
now the big game, what was the mood like during the game? Before we knew this, the inevitable wear black conclusion, what was the buzz like during the game?
It was great. There were people were drinking, people were loud, people were having a great time. We had it over the announcements so everyone could hear the game live. It was really great. It was fun to actually serve people having a really good time.
Okay, but of course things ended badly. What happened? We lost 5-3. What happened sort of at the end? Deflated balloon?
Yeah, clearly everyone was a little upset, so it got wrapped up pretty quickly. They cleared out pretty quick, but we'll get them next time, right?
Well, we will get them next time, folks. So that's tomorrow. We have a game, and then Wednesday, if we can beat it tomorrow, we're going to play those pesky Russians. And just this in our poll of the day, Canadians, you haven't lost hope. 53% of you still believe Canada's going to win. 20% are back in the Yanks, and 18% are picking the Russians. So that game, we're going to live blog it for you Tuesday, Wednesday. Folks, thanks for watching the Net News at noon, online and on your porch. We're the Windsor Star.